Well, we'll open it up quickly, but I mean, anytime you can bring the past together with the present and the future, including the immediate past here, which is still hard to put into context, because it was really, he hadn't been here in months, and he's back the other day, and it was really, truly like he'd never left, and I figured it would be like that, but then I realized when I could hear him all the way from my office through all kinds of walls and doors with him downstairs, I knew he was truly back home. Victor was, and then you realize just how much you miss that energy and that charisma. But when it comes to these two, and I think DJ said this to the camp earlier, what DJ White has always done here, it has never been like we weren't a part of his life here. And it would have been so easy to be a part of Indiana past and not try to get into Indiana present. And DJ White has always done that. And Eric has done that, DJ. I mean, it's been so fantastic to have those guys help us bridge the gap, and it just continues to grow. And now it starts to put into place that we've been here a while, we're getting older, the players that come in with you grow into the next level, and Victor now comes back after being coach of the year in the camp here last year. Now his name's on the camp. So I don't want to say it's full circle, but it does put things into perspective and context that at the end of the day, it really is about building a tremendous family atmosphere. And this is just another example of it. And there's a lot of young people out there that would never get a chance to be around Indiana basketball and get a chance to be in this environment without this camp. There's some that have grown up in it. And it's just a way to intertwine everybody for a couple of days, and it's a lot of fun.
Like I said earlier, I'm just happy to be back. Every year to participate in this, joining up with Coach Crean and Vic. It's just great to be back. Coach just hit on it. Bridging the gap. When I left, things went a little sour with the program, but Coach Crean and guys like Vic and Will and those guys, they did a great job of bringing it back to where it was. And I'm just proud just watching them. I followed them when I was in China. And when I got back this past season with Boston, I followed them. Then to see two guys accomplish their goals, the number 2 and the 4 pick in the draft. At the school that you went to, I could be nothing but proud of those guys in the program where it's at now.
For me, it's an amazing feeling. Even just being up here, sitting here, and talking to you guys is a crazy feeling. Like Coach Crean said, it kind of does come full circle. It's just a blessing to be here. To interact with these young kids out here and to see the joy on their face when we come out here and we interact with them and. We have fun with them, and the moments that they're away from their parents, that they'll never forget. So, when I can touch or when we can touch kids' lives, is a big thing for us, and I know it's a big thing for Coach Crean. I know it's big for DJ, and I'm just glad I could be a part of that with them. And I'm just glad to be back at IU, man. Like Coach Crean said, he could hear me throughout the hallways, but that's just because I feel right at home. It's what I'm used to. It's what I'm comfortable with. And, like I've always been saying, I'll always be a Hoosier.
I went to camps when I was younger. I never made it to a camp here, but I think I went to a camp when I was younger with Dominique Wilkins. And, just thinking of me at that age, just to see someone of his stature, what he's done, and for him to take time out, I was very appreciative. He communicated with all the kids, so and I guess that the kids look at us the same way. So it's just a good feeling to be able to put smiles on their faces and be here for them.
For me, I never really got an opportunity to go to camps when I was growing up, but I recently went to a camp my last year before my junior year, and to Chris Paul's camp, and it was a great experience. Learning from him, his perspective, and things like that. So I know that these kids are going to take, what we give them, and they're going to apply it to their games because it means that much to them. They love coming out here because if they didn't, they wouldn't, and for them to get the opportunity to come out here and interact with DJ, myself, and coaches is great for them. And, I love looking forward to stuff like this. So, it's kind of been a whirlwind. They kind of tell you before it happens, but then when you're actually in it, you're kind of like, whoa, they weren't lying. And but the draft was an amazing day. And it was truly a blessing. But again, it's just a stepping stone. You know, it was great and all. You know, I was the number 2 pick, but I've accomplished a lot of things. But I feel like there's so much more I can do. You know, I haven't even reached the pinnacle of how good I can be. You know, so you know, it's been pretty good. But I've just been trying to stay in the gym. You know, it's trying to stay on my game and trying to think the game because it's no boys allowed. You know, the NBA, that's what they call it, no boys allowed. So this grown man I'll be playing against, you know, there's no days off. You know, so I got to prepare myself not only physically but mentally as well, and that's what I'm trying to do.
It was an experience, you know, just being so far away from home. But you know, I was in Shanghai. I really didn't have a problem, you know, with food or anything like that. You know, they did a good job of taking care of me. Main thing is, you know, it's nighttime here and it's day there, so you know it's hard to communicate with people sometimes. But other than that, it was fine. Competition was okay, and you know, I came back and went straight to Boston. You know, that was a good experience to play for that organization. You know, I learned a lot from, you know, guys like KG, P, and Jeff Green. Those guys, just happy to be back. But as far as me right now, still in the waiting process. I'm talking to a couple teams. Got different offers back in China. So right now I'm just weighing my options and taking my time with it. So hopefully the next couple of weeks I'll decide what I'm gonna do. Be ready for his rookie duty. Yeah, I mean that's the fun part of it. But you know, just know that, you know, that it's a boy. The attention is on you. But you know, Vic's a smart guy, great player. He knows that. And you know, main thing is just listen to the veterans, and just know every night somebody's coming at you. Like he says, no boys allowed, and everybody from 1 through 15 on the roster, you know, they're there for a reason. So it's just bring it every night, take care of your body, and like I said, he's a smart kid. He'll be fine.
Man, it was fun. You know, going in there and playing a new position and you know, for them to give the ball to me and you know, what made me go out there and run the offense and run the team was you know, quite a new experience. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. And you know, I learned a lot of things in summer league. You know, and you know, I did a lot of good things and some bad things, but it was all a learning process for me. And but at the end of the day, that's just a stepping stone too. The summer league is completely different from the real league. You know, from the regular season. You know, totally different players. You know, maybe Coach Crean even said the other day, maybe 15 to 20% of the players I played against in summer league will actually even be in the league. You know, playing. So it's a totally different ball game. But I'm looking forward to it. You know, my first regular season game is in Indianapolis against the Pacers. And I only imagine how that's going to be when I check into the game. So, you know, that's going to be surreal. But I'm just looking forward to everything, you know. And but it was a great experience, you know, just hanging out with my teammates, you know, meeting the young boys out there. You know, they got a nice young core out there. And even though I'm kind of pretty much older than all of them, but they're a cool group of guys, and they want to win, you know, and they want to work hard and they want to be successful. So that's always good too. You know, Coach Vaughn just wants me to go out there and be a leader. You know, go out there and play the game of basketball with confidence. You know, I'm just go out there and just play my game. You know, whatever position, whether it be the 1 or the 2, you know, or the 3, who knows? You know, wherever he wants me to play, I'm gonna play it. You know, and I'm just gonna go out there and give 110%. You know, and continue to keep working on my craft, working on my game. Because, like I said, I haven't even scratched the surface of how good I can be. You know, I feel like I have so much to work on. So I'm just looking forward to just keep working hard so I can achieve the goals that I have.